Danny just finished work and now it's time to chillax and do something fun. He checked out his messages and now he has two choices. Either to go hang out with one of his friends or go to his cousin's birthday. At first, he seemed certain about what he likes to do, but after thinking a little bit, he got himself very confused, hesitant, and torn off between these two choices. I like Dave, and we used to have a lot of fun hanging out, but it's a little bit of a drive to get to him. But sometimes he's in a bad mood, or he's got too many problems to complain about. I think I'm gonna consider the birthday party instead. But birthdays are usually boring, and I'm not that close to the people who are invited anyway. God, I'm so confused right now. I don't know what to do. Lots of time has passed, and our friend is still confused, sitting in his car, and haven't really decided where to head to. While sitting in the car and being so confused and not really enjoying any of the choices, he got a call from his friend asking him to drop by. So he decided that this is what he's gonna stick to. On his way to his friend, he remembered that his cousin might get a little bit sad that he didn't attend his birthday. So he decided to change his mind, changed his navigator, and decided to head to the party instead. After getting late to the party, he couldn't really stop thinking about his friend and how fun could it be if he would have met with him. Have you ever been confused yourself between 2, 3 or more options? Well, we all been there, confused, hesitant, and torn off between 2 or more choices, once or many times in different stages of our life. Which job to take? What to study? Science or arts? Getting married or not getting married? Or simply which street to walk in or which track to take? Confusion has its many reasons and causes. Among many of them is the lack of knowledge and the low self-esteem and low self-confidence. If you confused between 2 or 3 or 4 or even more choices, first step to take is trying to cut down on your choices to 2 or maximum 3. When you cut down your options and choices to 2 or maximum 3, then the resolution should be easier from here. First step to take in order to settle your confusion is rearrange your priorities, and one choice must suit your priorities and goals much better than the other choices. For example, for someone, family might come first. For others, it could be money and how much they make. And for a third person, it could be the surrounding, and for another person, it could be their own health and well-being and quality of life. Second step, applying the pros and cons technique. Write down the two choices that you have and write honestly and clearly all the advantages and disadvantages of both of them. And according to your goals and priorities, this should open up your mind and make you much wiser on your choices. Step number 3 is getting more knowledge and insight. At this stage, you could ask some reasonable and wise people for an advice or some insight on the advantages and the disadvantages of the choices you have. But don't ask anyone to choose for you or make that decision on your behalf. Step number 4 is making the decision. Sometimes when you are confused, you think that your decision is very big and life-changing, and it will influence the rest of your life. Well, don't worry about that. It will not. You are who you are. Just decide to enjoy whatever you choose, no matter what you choose. And if both options are totally equal, and you are simply still confused, torn off, and hesitant, just simply choose any of them. And just know that it's not what you choose, but as long as you walk that path with dedication, honesty, bliss, and decision of happiness, your choice will be right. Once you've made your choice, stick to it, and you are going to be happy with it. If you are dedicated enough, and if you have decided to enjoy your choice regardless of what you have chosen, and don't look back at the other options you've had and regret, because normally the other options that you've left behind will start to shine up and get attractive, but only because your eyes are still looking at it. And finally, if it's unimportant stuff that you normally get confused about, don't worry, it won't make a big difference anyway. Just simply choose the choice that make more sense and decide to enjoy your choice and live it happily.